Hey guys, welcome back. Today I did my version of palette bingo. This is the look I came up with. Keep watching and see how this look came about. Hello my little makeup lovers and welcome back to the channel. Today, as you saw from the title, we are going to be doing my version, I'm just looking at my palette sitting here, of palette bingo. And palette bingo is you take any of your palettes that have 1 to 9, 12 shades in it. You usually use your calculator, not your calculator. You usually go to Google on your phone and you go to numerator and random numerator, and it will, you put in 1 through 9, 1 through 12, and it'll spit out a number for you. And you do that 5 times, B-I-N-G-O. And then you need to use those shades in some kind of look that you do on your eyes. You can bring in other shades, but you must use those shades. Okay, all easy peasy. What I like to do is I like to take, like last time I did Jaclyn Hill, and I used her brand and I picked from them. Today I'm using Juvia's Place. Now I wish I had more palettes to choose from, and I ordered one, but it was out of stock, and I have not got around to ordering it again. But I have 3. So I have the Saharan, I have the Zulu palette, and I have the Magic Mini, which I love. Juvia's Place is a very, very, very good brand of eyeshadow makeup, and they are high quality. I mean, not like high Pat McGrath quality, but they are not even a fraction of what that makeup costs. And I would always recommend this. Not sponsored. Nobody ever sponsors me. I have 8 subscribers. Nobody sponsors me. But this is very good eyeshadow. So, what I do first is usually I have another phone in my hand, because if you don't know, right now I videotape with my phone. And everybody has screamed out of my life here who has a phone that I could have borrowed to do this with. So I had to get a little more imaginative or wait for them to get home, and I wanted to get this video filmed. So I just did a bunch of numbers on a paper, and we're going to choose from them. So first I have my little Sephora bag. I have plenty of Sephora bags, like every woman probably does. And sorry for all that crinkly noises. This one has 1 through 3 in it. This Sephora bag has 1 through 16 in it. Now, some of these palettes have 12 and some of these palettes have 9, but I didn't want to have to take in and out, 4 to 6 different ones every time I was trying to do a different palette. So if I get 15 and there's only 9 in it, then I'll just keep choosing until I get the right amount of number. Okay, I think we're on the same wavelength. Okay, again, the Saharan's 1, the Zulu palette is 2, and the Magic Mini is 3. So they're on a cardboard piece of paper, these numbers. I will not know, I will not look. I'm just going to kind of grab from the edge of the cardboard so I'm not feeling a number on there. So here's the first one, and is number 3. So number 3 is the Saharan, and I have to be very careful because one of these shades likes to fall out on me, which is Faso, who likes to fall. This is the inside of it if you do not have it, and if you do not have it, you should get it because it's gorgeous. This gold one here is going to be 1, and this dark, I think this one's a dark purple. This one down here is going to be 16. So let me set that there. And now I'll go to the other one here, my other Sephora bag, and I will pick a number, and I'm just trying to, again, grab it by the edge so I don't get it. Number 5. So number 5 is this Zuba, which is kind of this pink shimmery color here. So let me write that down. Number 3 and number 5. 3/5, so I can come back to that later. Okay, let me sit that back there. Back to this one here. Let me kind of mix it up in there. So picking the same number 15 times. All right, so number 2. All right, so far so good. The number 2 is the Zulu palette, which is a wonderful palette. Ooh, great for fall. This is what the Zulu palette looks like. And the orange is going to be number 1, and the deep purple is going to be number 9. Now this is the one that might be tricky because there are 16 numbers in this one, so just bear with me until we get to the number that we need. So try not to look directly in the camera and creep you guys out. And this is number 12, which is not going to work out, so let's put that one back. Oops. I got 11 and 16. Neither one of those are going to work. Come on, give me a number that'll work. 14. Let's just grab all the numbers that won't work first. Number 4. Alrighty, we're getting somewhere finally. Number 4 is this turquoise color, kind of right here. This one right here. Very beautiful. So number 2, number 4. Sorry, this is so tedious and boring, guys. I'm trying to not dawdle on this. All right, so let's go. Shake those up a little bit. All right, let's grab that one. And number 1. So far, so good. At least I get to use all the palettes. And that's the Saharan. And this is what the Saharan looks like on the inside. Again, this is another beautiful palette. Beautiful for the fall to use. A lot of great fall looks you can make out of this one, which I will be using to do that with. So this is number 1, and this is number 12. There's 12 shadows in here. So let me set that there. Back to the drawing board. Let's see if we can pick a number that's not 13, 14, 15, or 16. 4. So 4, ooh, is going to be Kaya. It's going to be this rich, iridescent, blue, greenish one right here. So let's write down 1 and 4. 1/4. All right. We have BIN. We just need GO, and we will be good to go. So. Number 3 again, which is the Magic Mini. So you already saw what that looks like. So now I can just pick any number out of here and it'll be okay. And I picked number 7. So number 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is this copper one right down here. And it is more of a shimmer look. So 3 and 7. Almost done with this part, guys. Just bear with me one more time. All right. Let's just kind of mix this up in here. So we're not picking the same ones all the time. All right. Number 2 is we're going to use for our last one, which is a Zulu palette. Oh, you don't need to see that. All right, this is the hard part, trying to get a 1 through 9 here. Let's just grab this one, which is 13, which is not going to work. Number 3. No, we did not pick. No, we did not pick that. Goodness. So number 3 is this rich brown one right here. So 2, 3. Just trying to fall on the ground. All right, 2/3. All right, just making sure the camera was still on. Okay, I am going to swatch them on my arm and eyeball them for a minute, and I will be right back. And we'll get some eyeshadow on my eyeballs. I got my mirror, and I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to tell you. You guys can just watch and see what happens. And yeah, and if it's horrid, you'll never see this video. So you'll never know, will you? So again, I'm going to I have my little handy dandy brush cleaner right here, making sure this brush is clean. This is the Morphe 505 brush. And again, I'm gonna start with this rich brown color, which I normally never start with because I usually don't use a lot of browns. That's the thing I like about Angelica Nyquist. I love the fact of all the colors that she uses on her channel. She just loves color and she's not afraid to use them, and she uses them quite well actually. And I love that about her. I love somebody who's unapologetic. Sorry, there's a hair. Who's unapologetic about what she loves, you know. And she doesn't diss anybody else who doesn't like her looks or who doesn't like color. She just is her, you know. And I like that about somebody. I enjoy her channel, and I enjoy her attitude of life, you know. And I like her because she's a very smart woman. And I think that we need more smart women out there representing us in every area of the world. Whether it's the beauty community or anything, I think women need to be out there representing and showing their intelligence. Because sometimes I think we dumb things down when we shouldn't. What I'm doing is just ignore the things that are falling down, because again, I don't do my face makeup until the end, and that's when I start cleaning all this up. But the majority of this is going out in my outer corner here, and I'm just bringing some of it into the inner corner. Because I really don't 100% know what I'm going to do here. So right now I'm just having fun. And if something good comes out of it, well then how great that will be. And if not, well then I tried. Just a second, I'm looking at my brushes over here because I know I'm going to want one in a second. I want to see where it's at. These are all my favorite brushes. I have more brushes, but you know how you have ones that you generally use over and over and over again? That's these brushes here that I sat. All right, this one's the one I want. And I do like this brown. It's a very rich, warm brown. Oops, hold on. Sorry if that blinked out on you. That was just warning me that my battery's low. So this tutorial might have to be cut off for a few minutes while my phone charges a little bit, but I'm going to bring in my smaller brush here, and I'm going to blend in some of the creases, blend in some of the edges. Goodness. So what I'm going to do here is just do some blending. I like Palette Bingo. I like what it represents. It gives you the chance to use colors in your palette that you might not be using because you don't know how to use it in an eye look, or you're just scared of that color, or you just don't want to use that color. You're like, no, I don't want to use a neutral color. I don't want to use brown. I want to use, you know, the pinks and the greens and the purples. I'm just going to clean this up real quick here because it's bugging me. And I like that this gives me the opportunity to use a little bit more. I'm going to have to pick that brush up there in a second. Of my colors. I'm not touching down where I just wiped at, because if I do that, then all hell is going to break loose there. So I'm going to let that dry just a second. That was probably a dumb move on my part, but won't be the first time or the last time I do something that I shouldn't do. I'm going to build that brown up just a little bit. I'm going to bring that into the inner corner some more. I'm trying to be Angelica Nyquist for a second here, you know, bring her into me. What would she do with these colors? She would create something stunningly gorgeous. Although she is stunningly gorgeous anyway, so she can't help but do that. There's such great talent on YouTube that you can so learn from. I'm not saying me. I'm not saying I'm a great talent, because I'm not. I'm learning. I'm trying. I've been around the world for a while, but I haven't always been into the makeup as much as I have been lately. Hold on one second while I bend down and get... Sorry, I'm back, guys. I took a couple minutes to recharge up my phone just for a couple minutes, just to see if I can get through this eye tutorial, eye look, eye bingo, however you want to label it. It works. Okay, so where I left off was I was using the brown. So we're using the brown now. Now I'm figuring out what I'm doing next. You like that? You like that look of concentration? I think I am going to go with the copper right here. And I am going to put it on my Morphe 506. And I am going to spray my brush, because I want as much pigment on this as I can get. Let's see how that works. And let's just see what we're doing here. It's dripping. You know, I like the Morphe brushes for what they are, but I don't know if you can tell, but little hairs start poking out, and they're good quality for what they are, but are they good quality in general? You know, some of them hold up better than others do. So I'm going to wash this on my eye here. I think I'm going to need more here in a second. My idea is I'm going to put this on my eye, but I'm going to leave a little spot in the middle where I'm going to put the Juvia, the pink. Don't worry, I'm going to use the other colors. I'm not going to cheat. I do not cheat. That is not what I like to do. There's no point in playing this if you're going to cheat, in my opinion. I'm going to come in from the other side here. Got a very quiet room going here. So hopefully it'll stay quiet in here. And this is kind of what's going on here. I'm probably going to deepen up the brown that I'm losing with this beautiful copper. But let me put this down kind of where I want it. And I will blend the brown back into it again. How about that? But I I wanted to get this down kind of where I wanted it first. And I think I do. Okay, I'm going to clean this off because I want to use this brush again. But I don't want any of this. All right, I'm going to let this sit for a second because it's going to have the wetness on it, and I don't want wet. Back to my Morphe 505 brush. Getting back into the brown because I lost a little bit of that beautifulness. I'm going to blend that in with the copper that I put down. I'm going to go out in public with this look, so we'll see if I get any compliments or anybody says, "Whoa, lady, what did you do with your eyes today? What made you choose these colors?" And I can say, I did not choose these colors. They were chosen for me by the bingo gods. Just kind of getting where I can get some more light here. Not trying to get away from you guys. Sometimes it just gets a little dark in my little area here, and I gotta move where I can see. Because if I don't, then I got some weird eye look going on, and that ain't anything anybody wants at all. All right, it's starting to dry a little bit. I want to just blend here. I lost some of my blending when I added some more brown there. I'm just kind of blending all that up. I mean, the shimmer and the matte aren't gonna, you know, perfectly blend together. You're always going to see kind of where the shimmer is at and where the matte is at, but I kind of wanted to try to blend it together a little bit here. I'm going to going all the way up my eyebrow to where my eyebrow's at. And always make sure you have a clean finger before you do that. Sometimes I have like blue for some reason on my finger, and I do that, and then you ruin a whole look because you just splatted blue off of your brown eye look. And I'm taking this somewhat seriously, so I kind of want it to not get all messed up. There we go. That's what we got going on there. I wish it showed a little bit better in the thing, but all right, now we're gonna go into Juvia, which is the little, hit myself in the face, pink one here. I'm gonna get that in the very middle of my eyelid. And again, I'm gonna spray that a bit. Put that down. I'm going to put that down with some confidence that I'm doing something good here. Whether I am or not, I'm going to have the confidence that I am. Just blending that into the copper there. So it's almost in the light getting like a rose copper look in the middle of my eye, which I think will be kind of pretty. You guys got to remember too, when you finish up your eye look, you're going to be putting liner on and all that good stuff. So if you look at your eye look and you're just like, oh, that looks a little crazy, remember, you have to tie the whole thing together. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't look 100% perfect right off the bat, because you are going to be doing more. But there's where we are at right at the moment. And I don't think that's very horrible at all. All right, don't worry. I'm going to be using my other colors in a minute here, but I want to go off camera, do the other eye, do my face, and then I promise to come back and we're going to do under the eye, because that's where we're going to put the other colors. Okay, so in 2 seconds for you, I will be right back. For me, it might be just a little bit longer. Okay, I will be back though. You guys, I am back with almost a finished look. I did this eye right here, and I'm going to show you how I did it with this eye. So I am using my Eco Tools, and I'm using the definer end of the brush, and I am going to go in with Kia. I'm not 100% sure. Hold on a second. Gotta go get my mirror. Hold on. I get kind of cocky and I forget that I actually need a mirror and I can't use you guys as my mirror. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Kia and I'm going to kind of push that into my eyelash line underneath here. I think you understood what that meant. You know how you know what you're thinking, but sometimes it just doesn't come out right. Sorry I'm blocking you. Sometimes it just can't be helped though. Someday I'll have this whole camera set up differently. I said when I got to about 50 subscribers, then I'll think about investing in a better camera. Not that the subscribers that I have right now aren't important to me, but cameras can get expensive and you want to make sure that your YouTube channel is going somewhere before you start investing a ton of money into it. And I am investing money into it with my makeup that I buy. Nonetheless, with the outside things that come with it, meaning cameras and all that, and microphones and backdrops, and so much more that is involved than just makeup. Okay, so I put that in my lash line. I don't know if you can see that very well on my camera. Let me put a little bit more down. But I just wanted to kind of stamp that into the lower lash line here. Since it is a shimmer duochrome that most people would not put in their lower lash line, but I just love to do things that I'm not supposed to do. All right, now I'm gonna go in with this lovely turquoise on a little pencil Morphe 431 brush. And I am going to blend that up underneath my eye, and I'm going to blend it into Kia there. Too much. I'm just going to be careful this first round here. Just kind of get it laid down first. Sorry if it starts changing. The sun keeps coming in and out. So right now it's out, so let's hope it stays that way. And get that down. where I don't want to lose Kaya. I want to get that kind of blended in like so. So we have something like that. Now, I'm going to take my Maybelline, what is this? And White Luster. And this is more of a shimmery one. So I put this down first because I like to put some of it in the inner corner. So what I do, instead of pulling my eyelid down, which I see a lot of people doing, which drives me crazy, is I just look down. And it's not, you know, it's just, as I've said before a million times, we're going to get wrinkles, guys and gals, but can we not get wrinkles when we don't need to? And pulling on the tender skin of your eyes, I don't care how gentle you are, you're gonna cause yourself more wrinkles than you need. And what I'm doing, if you can't see, is I'm putting some of this in the inner corner here as part of my highlight. I already put some gold highlight, as you can see there, but I want to brighten it up even some more because this is kind of dark underneath here. Do that. And there I added some White Luster. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX Milk Pencil. And I'm going to do a little bit more. Just kind of be careful with this because it's so big. So it can get all over your lashes. So I sort of just dab it. So the white will stay a little bit better. All right, I'm going to go put mascara on this side and put some lashes on, and I will be back with the finished look. I am back with the finished look. I have my lashes on, which I adore doing. Some days it's a struggle to get lashes on, and some days they just go on just like that. With anything else in life, practice makes perfect. So if you're struggling with getting lashes on, we all struggle to get lashes on. I think even the ones that do it every day and they're perfect at it have days where they struggle to get a lash on or make it feel right or whatnot. I cut these down probably more than I should have, but nothing irritates me more than when they're jamming you in the side of your eye and drives you crazy. So again, this is my finished look, and in all honesty, I think this is one of my favorite looks that I've done recently with just picking the colors out myself. So this is a prime example of do palette bingo. It will make you use colors that you would never combine together, and it might make you the best look you've done in a long time. And I really feel like this is a pretty doggone good look. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go to Ulta, and I might go to TJ Maxx. So my next video might be a haul of the things that I got there. So, and I'm not ashamed to walk out the door with this look. And I was afraid what was going to happen with this today and the colors that I pick. Sometimes you're just like, ooh, what am I going to do with that? But for the most part, I think each one of us can do a good look with this. So sorry if I'm coming in and out and scaring the tar out of you. I'll stay back out of your zone. So this is the look. I'm not unhappy with it. And yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you've stumbled across this in some bizarre, strange world, please subscribe. I don't bite, I don't hurt, and I might actually entertain you once in a while and maybe teach you something. So, thumbs up, subscribe, comment something sweet and kind and loving to me, and that would be awesome. And I hope to see you guys again later this week with another video. All right, have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.